Royal Ones, this is Miss Gigi coming at you again with another juicy episode. Let's get straight into it. Let's talk about the difference between a baby daddy and the father of your children. Let me tell you, the difference between the two is the character of the man. Okay? Let me tell you something about a baby daddy. All his time and resources will always go to the mother of his children. Okay? A baby daddy will get women pregnant and then leave them to raise that child. So we need to choose better character in men. And let me tell you something. Let me repeat this again. All his time and resources will always go to the mother of his children. You will never be his priority. Okay? A baby daddy, he's probably on child support because the state has to force him to take care of financial responsibilities as a father to provide for his kids. But a baby daddy probably don't even spend time with his children. He probably just some thug, wannabe rapper running around the streets, not even wanting to spend time with his children. Let me tell you something. As a single mother, my son is 17 years old. He will be 18 this year. Malik's father haven't seen his dad in 8 years. That's a baby daddy. Even he just don't spend quality time. But he's forced to pay child support. He don't even pay the full amount. That's a baby daddy. He make excuses to get to try to be slicker than a can of oil and try to pay the lesser amount. He'll make up excuses about working out of the labor pool. He work out of the day labor. He don't even get a good paying job to pay the full obligation every month for the baby. He will make excuses to have a reduced obligation to pay a full child support. He will, instead of paying $330 a month, he will make payments of $60 a week or every other week. He will not make a full payment. He will think it's funny to be trying to beat the system. That's a baby daddy mentality. That's his mentality. Okay, but a father, his mentality is different. A father takes care of his responsibilities as a man. A father spends quality time with his children. And a father loves his children. His children love him. And the state does not have to tell him to take care of his children because his children are on his insurance. Now, the baby daddy got that baby mother is probably on food stamps and Medicaid and cash assistance. She getting benefits from the state because the baby daddy is not taking care of his children. But the father is like, oh, no, I'm not letting y'all go through that. I'm not going through that. I'm not going to let you go through that. See, I got you. I'm going to make sure that I take care of him and make sure you have everything you need within reason. Take care of this household for my son. That's a father. A baby daddy. A lot of baby daddies out here lying about they having any children, how many children they have. They will neglect their responsibilities as a parent. They will become a sperm donor. Like I said, they won't see their kids or their son or daughters like 8 to 10 years. And it's like, don't expect for this man to have a baby with you and expect for him to be responsible and spend quality time with you. But you see, he got the characteristics of a baby daddy, not a father. Okay, a father acknowledges his children. A baby daddy probably got his rights, his parental rights revoked, or, he's probably denied visitations because he's been abusive to him and to his baby mama. And he's probably not safe to be around. Abusive to the children. And, he mistreating her. And he's probably neglectful in the worst way. And why is he not, why the woman ain't with him? The baby mother, is he a pedophile? Some type of child molester? Because if he was any decent type of man, she would have married him. So why didn't this woman marry this man? How is this man safe to be around? He got children? Does he got some type of bipolar attitude? Is he snappish? Why this woman didn't marry this man? Why is he a baby daddy? Why he can't live in her house? Why Why he try to move in your house so quick? He probably been in jail. This makes this man not marriage material. A baby daddy is not marriage material, but a father is. And a father is probably, okay, let me jump to the next one. A father has full parental rights. He's on good terms with the mother of his children. And he is trustworthy to be left alone to care for those children. She give him his overnight visitations. She does 50-50 custody because he's a father. And the children love this man to pieces, and this man is marriage material, except before they got a divorce and they just couldn't see eye to eye and work it out for whatever reason. But he chose to still be a part of his children's life. And, okay, so a baby daddy does not have stable employment or stable income or stable housing, and he probably lives on government assistance and government housing. He probably got his own Section 8 apartment going to living in low income housing. But a father works 9 to 5 every single day and has his own spot. He got his own house. He got his own car. He got his own. He living good. He live in a decent neighborhood. He's doing really good for himself as the father of the children. You're safe, and you're okay to leave the children over there with him for the weekend or overnights or what comes visitation. You're okay. He live in a safe, stable, secure neighborhood. You're all right with the baby daddy. What the father providing for their children. He probably drive a decent car too. The baby daddy, he uses foul language when describing the woman of his children, the mother of his children, and when describing the children. He don't have no respect for him. He don't have no respect for these women, for the women in his life. For the most part, his character. Like I said, it's a difference in character, in the way he perceived these women. He is he's a very toxic masculine energy. He exhibits a lot of toxic masculine energy when it comes to the mother of his children, to his baby mama. The father, he would praise the mother of his children and all that she's done to provide a safe, stable, and loving home for his children. And he would appreciate what she does for him, what she does for his children, and, for giving birth to his children. He's proud of her for that. And he probably got a decent woman, when in regards to a father of his children. He probably was married to a good woman, and it just didn't work out. And she got her own. She's a professional businesswoman, and she works hard every single day. And for whatever reason, it didn't work out. But he's there for them. He gonna make sure he treat her right. She's not a lazy woman. She's not relying on government assistance, getting food stamps, Medicaid, letting life happen to her. She's happening to life. She's a go-getter. She's out here moving and shaking, but it just didn't work out with him for some reason. But he's there for his children. A baby daddy will get you pregnant. Okay, that's what he do. He locked them down so he can control and manipulate them to, always say, I can go back to her. So he'll manipulate that woman so he can have access to her. He used the children as a way to tie himself to her. I'm gonna keep you at arm's length, so I'm gonna make sure I get you pregnant because I want to keep you near. And they date these women, and then they have infant children with other women. And they ask you to be the stepmom to the other kids. Don't sign up to be if you're going to sign up to be a stepmom, he's going to treat you like a built-in babysitter for his kids. Don't let him treat you like a babysitter. He's going to go around and cheat on you. Don't do that. You around here using you to buy gifts and stuff to take care of his kids. And the baby mama, she not doing what she got to do. She using everybody. She using the government. She using that man, and I'm going to use your new girlfriend. I'm going to have her buying stuff for the kids. I'm going to use everybody. That's her mentality. That's a baby mama mentality. The father will always try to keep close connection with his children regardless, and want to develop a healthy, safe relationship as a co-parent with that woman. A baby daddy, he has a lot of drama with his baby mama. because of her mentality and his mentality. She got the mentality of a baby mama. He got the mentality of a baby daddy. So that's toxic drama right there. And he probably has unresolved feelings for that woman because they going back and forth arguing like that. Apparently they like each other. Phone calls and text messages about child support for the kids. I need help paying my rent, you know. And if this man and this woman is very immature, she probably, you know, don't have a job, probably on government assistance. Like I said, not taking care of herself, on food stamps and Medicaid. And this man is going around asking women for money to pay his child support for his baby mama. He looking for somebody he can use. He looking for somebody to take care of him and somebody to take care of his kids. And he'll use his kids to get money and resources out of you. Can you buy stuff for my daughter? Can you buy stuff for my son? And try to make you feel like y'all are a family, knowing good and hell well he using you. He just using you to buy stuff for his kids. He don't care nothing about you. That's a baby daddy. Now, a father, a real man, will not ask you to buy anything for him, for his children, and he'll buy it himself. But a baby daddy, he'll get an attitude with you. The baby mama, she got a low mentality. She'll get an attitude with you for being the new woman in his life, because deep down inside she probably still like him. So she gonna probably hold the kids from him to try to make his life miserable and try to keep him near. Use the kids as a weapon, and then they'll probably use the kid as bait to go out and find another woman and use the kids to try to, you know, get sympathy for them, so they'll give you money. And then you bring the money back to me. They could use it like a scam or something. And then that woman, that baby mama, she'll be so jealous of you, talking to you crazy because she immature and she don't get it. Now, the father will work well as a co-parent and have a cordial relationship with his ex. And his ex is the mother of his children, not his baby mama. The baby mama is a different mindset than the mother of his children, because the mother of his children do not do all that arguing. People with power do not do a lot of arguing, period. A baby daddy, you can tell that he moved in with this woman before marriage because she decided not to marry him. Because, like I said, it's a mindset. He get girls pregnant, run off, and leave them to raise the baby. So when this man done did that, he got to leave. He got to get out of my house. A father, he's an ex-husband, or he's a current husband. Like I said, he's a very mature man. A baby daddy is very immature. The baby daddy wants his freedom to sleep around with other women and vet other women to be his baby mama. The father, he wants to be married before he gets a woman pregnant because he wants to be in the life of his children and wants to provide a safe, stable, loving household. Baby daddy creates a broken home because he's not wanted to live there. That baby mama is like, you cannot live in my house. No, not never. That's a broken home. But the father wants to be married to create a safe, stable, loving household for the children and that woman. The baby daddy probably mistreat his kids. That's why the kids don't have respect for him. That's why the mother of his baby mama don't have no respect for him. And you know, with all this fussing and fighting going on, he probably like drama. That's probably why the baby mama don't like him, because she full of drama, he full of drama. That's probably why. That's why they ain't together. It's domestic violence and arguments going on. A father loves, his kids love him and adore him and respect him. And he's taking the time to raise his kids. And the mother of his kids is, she's, okay, so is not in the position to, okay, so the father loves and adore his kids and willing to raise his kids if the mother is not in the best position to raise the children. Because sometimes the custodial parent nowadays, the landscape is the children live with the mother. Now, if the father has to take on a role and is willing to take on a role of being the single dad or being, being a custodial parent because the mother like suddenly sick or she got cancer, she died or something like that, or she's drinking and smoking and doing drugs, or she's some type of party animal. She doesn't work and she cannot provide a safe, stable, loving household for the kids or some transportation for the kids or the food in the household, or she's just reckless and irresponsible and mature, then the father would step in and say, hey, I'm willing to be there for my children. Now that's different, and I respect and applaud the father for stepping in because, like I said, it's all about the mindset. The baby daddy would never do that. The baby daddy will let them kids go to foster care. What? If she can't take care of the kids, let them go to foster care. Baby daddy don't care. The baby daddy probably making secret child support payments at the bank to his other baby mama. Through y'all joint account, he removing money from your joint account. If y'all have an account together, he probably taking money out your joint account and sending it to a secret account he set up to make secret payments to his baby mama. The father will let you know that he got child support obligations. The baby daddy is looking for another woman to step in and play stepmom to all his kids. And you'll be losing sleep and you'll be losing money and opportunities and altering your work schedule to make sure that his kids are taken care of. You run a high risk of those kids growing up one day telling you ain't my mama. And then you run the risk of the immature baby mama snapping on you, talking about, she trying to take my kids from me. She trying to step in and be mama. So now they're going to turn everything around on you and make you look like a bad parent. You done sat there for 3, 4, 5 years, done took care of these kids and spent all this money, and then everybody gonna spit in your face and give you their ass to kiss. I don't think so. Don't do that. Don't fall for that. Gotta vet these men better. The father, he's gonna vet better women to have children with. That's why the father of his kids is probably married. He's an ex-husband. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or, he's not looking for another baby mama. He's looking for another wife to have children with, to build a safe and stable household. He's not looking to replace the mother of his children. He's just looking for a companion in life for himself. Use your discernment better when it comes to dating for marriage and what this man's intention is. Because if this man has children, why does he want to be with you? Decipher what season that man is in. A baby daddy, he for the streets. He looking for his next baby mama. He's a very toxic man. He don't have respect for women. Don't expect him to be in your kid's life if he ain't taking care of his own kids. If he already got kids, you're not going to be his number one priority. That's fact. Number 2, even if he is rich, child support going to take all his money. So he probably going to be broke and he ain't going to have no money left. Number 3, baby daddy probably ain't got no good job, no good paying job. He probably just making minimum wage. He a day laborer. He ain't making no money. He probably ain't got no good. Baby daddies don't have no good education. They're not highly educated. They got a GED or they got a trade, but they're not making money like that. They're not banking like that. Baby daddy's not really. He probably looking for a babysitter for his kids. Number 5, he probably, still in love with the mother of his children. Baby daddy still in love with baby mama. Sometimes, let me tell you something. There's something going on where the baby mama will use the new girl for money for the kids. And they both will vet. They probably be on social media scalping, looking for people to use. The baby mama will get close to the girl and use the baby mama and the baby daddy for money. And she'll be milking both of y'all. And they'll leave you broken and confused. These scam artists today get the baby mama in on it. They do the research and background checks on you. So when this baby daddy be calling you, call a scam likely. The baby mama done researched and vetted you too. Sometimes he will use you for a come up and leave you for another woman or go back to his baby mama. They not find out, he not with his baby mama because he broke. Okay, but soon as that dude come up, she gonna be in his face. What about that? We got our 2 kids, our 2 daughters, our 2 sons. You need to send big money for these 2 kids. Send money for your kids. Now you got money. Now you're rich. Pay for these kids. She gonna be all in his face. But before that, she was not trying to hear nothing he had to say. or she just watching for him to come up so that she could probably try to get back in his good graces. But she using him, she waiting and watching for him to come up. Right now, he working that piece of shit job, 9 to 5, ain't making no money. He ain't got no money right now. So he can't live in her house. So the baby daddy, he dropped the kids off. What, you dropped the kids off at your baby daddy house. The baby daddy dropping the kids off at his mama house. He dropping the kids off at grandma's house. So he can go to the club or a house party. He just did that. He got you pregnant to take you off the market so that you can always be at his disposal. When he not in his next relationship, when things not going good in his life, he could turn around and say, how you doing? So he could reach back and check on you in 1 or 2 years if things not working right, going right in the dating market for him. He can always keep in contact. That's why you're on his list. This is the type of chick I'm a mess with later on. Like right now, I'm not ready to settle down, but later on, I'm gonna call her in 2, 3, 4, 5 years when I'm ready to get married. Don't let that man use you and make you a baby mama for that. He ain't ready for it. Oh, I'm gonna get my shit together later on. Right now, I'm just gonna work this labor pool, work at this day labor, and work this minimum wage job. And cause my baby mama don't want to mess with me because I'm working at this minimum wage job. But I'm gonna do right when the right woman come around. Don't sit there and let him make you wait. Don't be the chick that's waiting for him. Don't be waiting to exhale for this man to get it together. Find out how he treating his baby mama. That's how he gonna treat you in the future. That's his baby. That's a baby daddy. The baby mama, like I said, she will get close to you and find out so much information on you and how much you make. And she going to take her baby daddy back to court to increase his child support obligation based on your income and his income. And they're going to count that as household income. They'll end up garnishing your taxes for his child support obligations. And if that man is from another country, he'll marry you. And then 2 or 3 years later, he will sponsor his own children and baby mama and bring them over here from overseas. And they'll have them living in the same apartment complex next door as y'all. So choose wisely and vet better. Okay, because he will use you to sponsor all his shenanigans. These men will drive your car and move in your house. These thug type rapper guys, player from the Himalayas, they want to control and manipulate women and play the victim. And so if you believe the story that they tell you, then you stupid. Baby daddies, they just love to chase women with these weaves and the baby hair, the long lashes and the nails and the face full of makeup and these BBLs because you got the money to do it. So if you got the money to do all that, you got money to take care of me. You got enough money to take care of my kids so I can get a couple dollars out of here. I'm going to see how long it's going to take. I'm going to see if she can help me with my child support payments. See how she can help me buy a car. She can help me make car payments and all that. He gonna see we can get out of you. That's a baby daddy. Especially if you going on trips. He want to go too. And I want you to pay for me. He want you to take vacation. He want to use you. So don't be a rebound chick for his ex because she didn't even want him to. She didn't even think he was worthy to live in her house. So why is he worthy to live in your house? She didn't look at him as a head of household and figure he was worth marrying. So why are you trying to marry this man? The father has a good paying job and he's active in his child's life and he is helping the mother co-parent. And he's a very good example of how a man should be. And he's very intelligent and he is imparting wisdom and he has an inheritance to leave for his children. He's not out here playing games. The father is a very intelligent man that wants raising very intelligent children and a positive, safe, loving household, a safe, loving environment. All right, Royal Ones, tell me what you think about today's message. That was a lot. That was a mouthful regarding the baby daddy versus the father of your children. Can you decipher the type of man you're with after listening to this message? Do you got a baby daddy? Or do you got a father of your children? Meet me in the comment section. Let's have this conversation. Thank you so much for listening to this message. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Love, hugs, and kisses. Bye.